Welcome back, Waifu crew. Welcome back to the first set review in probably a couple of months, actually. I used to do these when I first started collecting and collating sets, and then we focused on lots of openings and we introduced statues and figures. And while I've been collecting slowly in the background, I haven't really shared any of that. So I thought I'd reignite this series. Every now and then I'll do a set review. So if there's any sets that you know I have been collecting, because I'll say in my videos, let me know if you want to see them next and I'll do them. But Private Girl is one I advocate a lot as one of the best sets out there for collectability due to the sheer amount of variations in the set, the art styles, everything is really amazing. I love this set and I'm still collecting it, and I don't think I'm anywhere near completing it. And I'll show you how far I've got. So this is obviously the Private Girl box, in case anyone hasn't seen the previous videos. I write set on here purely because I have all the spares that I sell on, and they're in a Private Girl box. I know what set they're from, just so I don't sell my own set, in essence. So set almost full, this box, but that's what the Private Girl looks like. I'm going to use that to cover the face as it helps my blurring. So we're going to go through all the rarities from the most common to the most rare, and we're going to see what I've got so far. And do let me know if any of that I'm missing that are amazing and to look out for. Feel free to add pics in the comments. I am trying my best to complete this set and trying to hold back the temptation to open any of the boxes I have for sale. So these are puzzle pieces. I mean, you can get 2 a box, maybe 3. You can see my stack there, because I've kept 1 of each and then obviously got moved on the rest. So just to give you an idea, really, the cards are great. Private Girl quality card is brilliant. Nice sparkly matte. Puzzle pieces are really nice in this set, but they're still puzzle pieces. So I'm just going to fly through this real quick, because I'm sure you want to see the real cards. And there may be 2 puzzle sets, and as you'll see, I am nowhere near completing either. Maybe 3? No, I think it's 2. 1 in the sort of pool with some characters, and then 1 in a dark room. So we'll go for the rares first. So the rares are like textured. I don't know if you can see that. I think the rares are nice. It adds a different dimension to this set. I like them. Sort of magazine cover, gold signature. Yeah, they're okay. I like them actually. I know people don't, but I like them as an inclusion. So I'll just go through these real quick. The art is beautiful. Really, really anime art, isn't it? Well-known characters, Evangelion. I won't know them all. I like the art style. I like the way they've displayed these known characters in a different way. I think they're great because of that fact. I think you get about 4 a box, maybe. And I haven't completed the whole collection, because that's, is that 12? I do have them in number order, or at least I thought I did. 10, yeah, backwards. Okay, that's 30. Look at that. I mean, I'm nowhere near completing that set. Shame. On to the next ones, which are the SRs. These are a key point for me in this set. They're a different type of art, not for everybody, but I really like this art. I really like the characters. For me, these are chase a little bit because I'm trying to complete the set. I have had a few dupes, unfortunately. They do fly out in the shop. They're very, very popular. And here we go. So SRs. The thing about the SRs is obviously it's matte again. The art is quite unique, realistic, AI if you like. I don't know if it is, but you've got a nice foil border. The quality remains. SR, so there we go. And some of the colors, I mean, this one is probably my favorite of the set. I'm a huge cyberpunk fan. I know I repeat myself a lot. This is really up there. Neon, cyberpunk, female art, waifu. I think it's brilliant. This is one of my favorite cards I've ever opened, for all of those facts. Put them there. This card has come up in a couple of sets, actually. I've seen this in, I think it might be Noveshen or one of the others. But anyway, that's a nice piece of art, as is that. I like the change as well. They're not all similar. We get different colors. You know, the base of the color is green, blue, red. I think that's expertly done. And again, another green. I like this one a lot. And then we switch to a different background, different color, adding great variation to these cards. Very intricate. I'm aware, you know, when I put a card down, it sounds louder than it actually is due to my mic. This is a really good one again. Red base. Red base. This is one of the best. This is probably the second best. I might be wrong. I don't have them all yet. So if we finish on this one, that is number 27, and that is not 27 cards, so I'm still looking for the rest. I do have one supporter that was with me for a while and probably has completed the set almost twice over, missing a few of the chases. SSR, so this is the next one up. I really like this art. Now this is leaning into the more spicy waifu elements of card collecting. And here we go. So I have them in number order, and I'll jump to the back in a bit. Oh wait, there you go. Again, characters we know and love. Whereas the first set were not characters we know, this is a set of characters we do. Good one. Very Maze 2. You know, their SSRs are similar in lying down and the like. I think these are better. Can you? Nilu, I think. That's my last one. So that's number 24. It can't stop at 24, so there must be a few there, and that wasn't 24. So I am missing a few of those too. Now we're getting on to the other stuff. So they're thicker. See how thick now? I haven't had many dupes of this. I've been quite lucky. These are MRs. Much thicker card, foiled magazine cover maybe. A different style of magazine cover. The foiling's exceptional here. Qualities are brilliant. These cards, this is where it really ramps up for this set. Spicy, anime, but interesting. It's a good one. Characters we know. Rem, RE0. Again, Nilu, I think. Oh, you know that because the metal cards are very popular of that character. And, of course, Miku, or at least I believe it to be. So there's those. What do you think of those? I like those a lot. Who's there? What's next? Okay, so this is the spicier element of the set. I believe it is the spiciest rarity. HP. Bordered. You can see the layer. They are thicker because there's the 2 layers on this one. That's why they're thick. Put HPs here. The quality of the cards, isn't it? This particular one, the first time I tried to order these reviews on TikTok, that got the video banned. So I can no longer put private girl videos on TikTok for this exact reason. See, so it does have the spicy element, the sexy element that some look for. Complete set, in my opinion. Right, I've only got 4 of these. I've had more dupes of these than anything else, and it shouldn't be because you get 2 a box or so, but I seem to be getting the same 2 or couple over and over. If any of you have managed to do better than 4 out of, I don't know, to be honest, maybe 5, 6 boxes, let me know. Do they exist? LR. Alchemy Gothic, I remember that growing up. Thicker cards, great quality. I like the art in these. Hibbage. Let's put these in. Let's turn that on just in case the YouTube algorithm picks that up. Then we'll move to the hits, or the rarer ones. So this is a UP. Again, another thick card. Not all of them are. Actually, looking at most of these ones to come, they are-ish. UP, different style of card, gold edging. Gold foiling, really nice character art. Private girl, it states there. Free shipping, apparently. What do you think of that? That's probably one of the better ones out of this line. Although this one is extraordinarily popular. I've had a couple of dupes of this one. They don't last long in the shop, let's say. Nami from One Piece. You can see the way they've structured these cards. Foil, the writing, and then the character in like a 3D matte. There's the same character again. What's she from, anyone? Genshin. Probably just saying that because of the horns and Ganyu. Then we go on to, I've only got 2 of these. Should be showing you the backs actually. That's the good back. So they all come with relative the coloured back, so they're rarity. So this is a WP. Now these are great because that's like a resin infill. I can see. Okay. So it's like a dual layer card, and then this bit, rather than framed, is filled with resin to give it mirror look. Look at that. The design on this card, the quality is exceptional. WP. So I've only managed to get 2 out of maybe, let's say 6 boxes, maybe more. This is the first one I got of this style. Surprised me actually, I wasn't expecting this style. Really like that one. It's great. I think the designs are brilliant on that. Stands out from the rest. You can already see how different all the pieces are. Okay, so this is. So I thought I took them all out. This is a CP, so combined power. So we're leaning back into the spice. This is again resin filled, so dual layer, resin filled rather than framed like the HPs. It's like the deluxe version of the HP really, with 2 characters in each. You don't want to see me in that reflection. Good, aren't they? Definitely spicy. Then we lead into another one I've only got 2 of. Thin cards this time. These are, what are they? Eyes, sexy girl. Am I being blind? Doesn't actually say what they are. So these are completely, it's like a resin cover, but they're thin, very mirrored. Sexy girl apparently. And I've only managed to get 2 of these. Nice dark art. One of my favourite ones. Any of those. Then we move. I've only got one of these rarities. Look at that. 1. This says Rose Collector, and I can't see the rarity on this one. LP, sorry, LP015. Only got 1. So the boxes differ in their hits, which makes it frustrating for collectors. Well, frustrating or exciting, whichever way you want to write that. Let's put that one there. And then finally, my one of, I think this may have come from the hit pack. What is this? 03 Weemy. But she is mine, it says. Again, different change of foiling. You can see the, what we called that. Look at that one. It's probably a lot foiler on camera, this one, because of the lights, but it isn't. In hand, it's very, very good quality. And again, mirrored Waifu-inK. Struggling to see the rarity on this one. You can see it, let me know. SUP maybe it is simply SUP. 03. So there's more of those as well. So 1 in 6 boxes. But this is a private girl set review. Let me know what you think. You can see the variation. It's extraordinarily popular. I hope we can keep getting hold of these for the store. I'm going to try and just grab some more before they run out like absolute terror. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.